Hey kids. Well, you can tell by, well, one, by the fact that people are joining the game, and by the preponderance of Tinker's Construct, and Mechanism, and extra utilities and AgriCraft. We are not in any, we're not in any recognized pack at the moment. This is, it's like half the people that are here. This is the Streamcraft server. Streamcraft is a bunch of people that Scully over there introduced me to. They, I forget how he knows them. You'll have to, maybe he'll make a video about that. I mentioned I was getting a little, wanting to play something kind of multiplayer. So he managed to convince them to let me, hop on, play. These guys they've got a whole pile of crap, actually. They're pretty cool. They're running an FTV Infinity server that I think I've only managed to crash once. And it wasn't intentional, okay? I did not do it on purpose. It just happened. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm playing for, I think on this map, week and a half. It's modded, so things move alive pretty quickly. Like, you want quickly? Here's how quick we are. Essence infused stuff. Right, so I've got flight, got not taking fall damage, aqua affinity, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, because of the sheer amount of crap it makes. Now we played with magical crops in, what was it? I've got a bit of a cold right now. In Clouds of Darkness, that was one of the quest things. And I never really explored it all that much. I don't remember if we had AgriCraft in that one. I don't remember. There's AgriCraft in this, and it's the equivalent of bees, which should tell you how much time I've spent crossbreeding seeds and doing totally non-productive crap just to accumulate further resources. Yeah. But really, yeah, we've never played with it much beyond Clouds of Darkness. We used it for making ender balls, making all kinds of things. There are seeds for pretty much everything in this pack, which is kind of really cool. The only reason there's so many around there's chance blocks in here, which are these wonderful little die 6 death traps, where you seem to have about a 1 in 1 chance of finding a frickin' unstable ingot that proceeds to explode on you. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. Ugh. Popped one open and got 10 of those after I'd made 4. So if we ever have to make anything on that table, it's going to take seconds. What else? Oh, it's got this. This is, I think, one of my new favorite mods for utility stuff. It has inventory pets. You see this little guy right here? All I have to do is, when the sun goes down, I click it and it resets today, no matter where I am. It's freaking amazing. There's also a whole bunch of other neat things too. Let me take a moment. They do occasionally eat stuff, so you have to kind of look after them. So right now, Scully has built this awesome building. I will let him tell you more about it. We built a slightly, oh yeah, there's a sinister node right here. I'm not going to break it though. We've been stealing the obscene out of it. This is one with the big floaty obelisk and the teethy parts here that I wish you could harvest, but the thing blows up when you hit one of them. I had forgotten that they blow up. I wanted to steal one of the toothy bits, and it blew up. So yeah. Now we have this weird purple spot. I'm kind of dabbling with Thalmcraft just because of the aesthetics of the things. And as far as this goes, survival in modded is Muriel is just going through a million things. Survival in modded is such an easy thing, right? Like, yeah, okay, we've got infernal mobs, but me and Scully found an island. We've got a handful of these guys out here because we've got extra utilities. My bed pet is just looking all kinds of cute. And you know, you just have to... It becomes a matter of seeing how quickly you can amass resources so that you may then spend them on things. Now you can tell which part of this island I've been busy on by the fact it's a goddamn mess. Yep. Scully is teaching himself frickin' what is it? That mod I hate. The one that takes over your inventory. Not ME. Applied Energistics. Yeah, he's doing this stuff. Because I partially in reaction to my complete lack of organizational skills. This hole in the ceiling. The problem being we got a bunch of stuff we want to build, but we need power. So, yes, you can run things. We've been running, just for shits and giggles, running stuff off of raspberry jelly sandwiches. And it works. I mean, we've got MFR, lets you amass pretty much anything. This thing is probably packed now, isn't it? Yep, it is. There's no Steve's Factory, and believe me, I never thought I would miss Steve's Factory, but I miss Steve's Factory. The only auto crafting in this pack right now is this. It is slow as balls, and it doesn't do anything really beyond vanilla crafting as far as I can tell. It probably does some BC, some simple stuff, but it does not play well with Pam's Harvest Craft, so I cannot use it to... Oh yeah, and this is... You see these guys over here? Here, watch this, and... Pow! Day. There's a hungry node over here. We have a squid fountain. All day, every day, flying squids. Yeah. It is... I don't know if it's buggy or what the heck is going on. I got over there once and it did about 3 hearts of damage to me with all of this. But you can literally sit and watch this all day. Now some of them fly pretty good. They'll fly up like this. They'll fly over the place. There's probably a giant pile of ink sacs down there. Occasionally one just comes up and gets stuck and I would say drowns, but oh, that's weird because of the false perspective there. Scully looks like he's huge. Go that way, little chicken. Get eaten. But as it stands, we need... Well, we're trying to build something that isn't a splayed out massive mess here. And it's going to involve moving pretty much everything. I want to build a power station over here. I'm going to use that MFR tree farm, which is fun. I'll have to uproot that whole thing and put it over here. And then hide it some way so it's not just like tree down, tree down. Yeah, not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. I don't want to get too close to this meteorite. What I would love is to put some lights down and have this be like a park. But I'm not sure what's on the agenda for that. Scully's mostly got the brain on this one. So, I have been trying to amass the cubic ass load of steel I'm going to need to make a bunch of stuff. Mechanism. I forgot to reload these, or I would have some steel. These. I'm going to use Railcraft. Going for the aesthetic. Trying to make sort of a Victorian look here. And I think Railcraft, Immersive Engineering, and a bit of mechanism. Not a huge amount, but enough mechanism for ore processing at least. I would want to make this look kind of cool. I'd rather it look cool than be terribly functional. You know, it's modded. If we run out of power, charcoal for days. If we were that desperate, we've got extra utilities. I can make an endothermic pump and just vacuum up nether lava. Could. what I want to do is I want to build... We'll get some of it done today. I'm trying to keep track of how long this one's going. I want to build... Look at these, this, that. Is we're going to build something that looks kind of like the units I used to work around back when I was industrial. So this is going to be like a big outdoor storage area. I want to come in a little ways. I want to give myself some room around here. Come in around here. Go this. Go. Where do I want to do this? Because we're going to cover a bunch of this stuff up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might build another one of these yet, I don't know. I would have gone with the high pressure boiler blocks. In reality, a lot of this is just going to run. It's a giant, expensive charcoal plant. How did I miss a block? Oh, no, that's why. Nope. 4 high, right? 4 high. That was the plan. It's been a while since I've had to build one of these. And I just now noticed that's kind of the same block as the blast furnace, isn't it? Yeah, I could go with that, but we're gonna... This is modded. When in doubt, go full retard. These are going to be the kind of the outdoor basis of what we're going to do. These are actually going to be on the outside of the building. We're going to build a building starting about here. The door will have a bunch of exposed piping, because in this aesthetic we'll be allowed to. I just wanted to make it like good piping, right? Got you are going to go, well, it's going to go underneath. It's going to run a bunch of stuff. We'll pipe water into it. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass moving the tree farm. But that's the sacrifices you make, right? Yeah. I'll just keep telling myself that. I'm going to get a bunch of stuff moved around here, and then we will be back. Okay, spent about an hour reminding myself that immersive engineering pipes don't actually pull anything. Nope, you can't get squat. You get immersive engineering stuff to go through them. You are not going to get anything from Railcraft. These guys here, this is for show. Unfortunately. But they look awesome, but they'll be for show. What we're really going to do is, since we've already kind of committed to putting a skin on this building, which is going to be about kind of here, right? So we'll have a wall, a bit of a wall, maybe. I've forgotten where I'm going to put it. Anyway, because I don't have enough problems right now. We're going to run this, ooh, I don't think I can go through here. I think I've got a water line, a coal line, and this will have to be this. Nope, can't put steam there. That's going to tie into the water line, isn't it? Arrgh, I managed to screw myself up again. Alright. Grumble. We're going to hide this as soon as I figure out how. Okay, got her. Oh, right. Yeah. Screenshot button's been back to F2 again. Anyway, like I was saying, we have to get steam out of these things, and I don't want to do it in here. I'm going to run a bunch of other stuff in here, just for looks. Still got to get the steam out. At which point I remembered that we have chisel and microblocks. If I go like this, hack these up into covers. Where's my chisel? What do we got that's close? Close enough? Rusty plate? Very rusty plate? Let's see how it's not gonna look. No, not a chance. Best thing about these blocks is to make that tum sound when you hit them. More on the wall. Oh. What's that? Nope, too many bolts. Let's try... I think that's the one I want. Yeah, that's the one I want. Oh goody, it's coming up on night. No, it's not. Okay, so if I go like this, the fan, yeah, we'll put it at the bottom. It'll look like a makeup air unit. This, now like this. Then we take you, and divvy you up into pieces. Like that. I might... I think that's a little too ugly. It keeps the aesthetic, but it's, I'll have to use that again in a few spots, just for things that look like they're being left outside. Too bad. We'll get 30 FPS out of this place eventually if it kills me. So we'll cover all these up. I'll get my steam out. I'll have to go underneath. Thank you, Microblock. I'll have to go underneath and do some plumbing. Slight problem there. Yeah. This seemed like a great idea to expand the island. Not doing so well now. So here, I'm going to do this. Okay, note to self, don't fat finger F11. Alright, so, like I was saying, pipes don't connect to nothing. Yeah, I know. Fully aware. These don't actually do anything. But, all we're going to do is we're going to tie in... Oh, it's cable. Where's my giant pile of hardened fluid duct? Right, so the steam's going to come out of these guys here. And... oh, come on, really? Don't despawn like that. That's not funny. These come out. I'm having a hard time keeping track of what's what here. Hardened fluid duct. There, and... oh, I knew that was going to happen. Frickin' knew it. I know how to fix that. Let's go back over here. I should have a couple of these things left. There. Now, why did that other one connect? Why didn't that connect? That doesn't make sense. We're two away here. The heck are you? Oh, you're that stupid. Okay, I get it now. That's that immersive engineering pipe that I don't want to deal with. You probably can't see anything here. We're going to run the steam under all of this. It's going to come over to fluid pipes I'm looking for... right, because I haven't cut the damn hole yet. Looking for... oh, back up here. Can I go kitty corner? Should I just go... I can't go. I have to go kitty corner. Hey, I'm gonna... I don't do a lot in creative, so I'm not necessarily good with the controls in creative. I'm gonna sit here and mess around with this for a while. And try to not irritate you while I'm doing it. Okay, that wasn't too much of a pain in the butt. I had to resort to portable tank and a void pipe. Get rid of all the water in there. Yeah, that was awesome. Next step is I gotta get wood into these things. And unfortunately, I'm kind of out of block faces. My water line comes up on one side. Here, I'm starting to a squid from it, that way you can see it. The water line comes up on one side. Kind of got a bit of water sight. Yeah, see? I just don't really have any spot I can do anything here. That's funny. These covers, last time I used them, I did this. Oh yeah, now you want to work. I can do that. Oh, you got to place it on it. Okay, that makes sense. But also, if I wasn't a squid, kind of messes with the old hitbox on things. Okay, I'll mess with that. I'll come back. I should have this nonsense ready to wire up. Made a trip to the Nether, couldn't find any firestone. So, we're just going to have to kick this thing over the hard way. So with this, these should all flow into... Okay, that's good. Just fill these guys up. It's going to take a while. At least the advanced transporter will send 16 at a time, or more, depending on what you have to do. Yep. We shouldn't have too much of a problem keeping these things happy. And there we are, they're all full. Now, the problem right now is the coal has to come out of here into those. And I do need to build a coal, or a charcoal overflow. I'm just not sure where to put it yet. It's going to come out of... Let's see here. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Let's do stand on. So our setup here is steam goes up. That's a wood in, and then on the other side of this guy, I've got to set that up. Okay, give me a second here. Okay. I think I've got this mess figured out now. Carrying a dolly with 200 stacks coal. This is out of the tree farm over there. This gives you some idea of what this mess looks like right now. Like a mess. Whoops. Back up here. We've got our... These are outs. Steam in. Steam in. That's out. That's a wood in. That's a coal, charcoal out. So once I get this thing going, I'm just going to start here at the end. It's going to take a while. This is going to take a long ass while. Because this thing here has to get up to 100 degrees. I was hoping to find a firestone. Couldn't find one. Just couldn't do it. I need to get one of these things to fire, to crank all those over, and then I'll get some charcoal going, and we can start the whole thing up. That's the theory. And with charcoal, it's going to take forever. I'll see you when it... Oh my. I'm sitting here waiting for that thing to start up. I had an idea. And that. Yeah, well, let's replace this top one too. We go like... This step assist that comes with his armor is sometimes a bit of a pain in the ass. How's that? Better? What we'll do, we will sink this factory block in. That. Like that. Thermal expansion. Why must you do this to me? Okay, I think we got her. I think we're firing. Steam is coming out. Please tell me it's going somewhere. Tell me. Where's my steam? Or does that hit a certain threshold before it starts spitting out? It's got to be at half. I don't know. Nothing coming out here yet. Let's see if we can reconnect you. What do you do? Nothing. What was it? Paying attention. Come on, give me some steam. Come on, it's in your waiting already. Got steam. Give it to me. Cat's busy whining and mowing at me. Gone through 12 stacks of charcoal. You're taking forever. Well, because I tested this in creative. I shouldn't need a servo there. That should just work on its own. Let's grab a servo. I'm thinking maybe it just doesn't allow you to spit it out until it's got a certain threshold. Over here I have... There we are. Can you tell why Scully wants to move to a mod that controls inventory? You go on there, and then I go with what? Ignored? Right, cool. Can steam out of you one way or another. Filling up. Filling up. And then we should spit a whole bunch of charcoal into here. We're just going to disappear into that guy and start him up. I love that sound. Scully wants a base where all this stuff just moves around and does stuff. I think we managed to get that. Now once I get... Yeah, you're going to be sitting here doing that for a while. And what? Where did all your steam go? Oh, you're not making full steam yet, are you? Tried it in creative. It worked. Oh, I know why. It's a great big thermal expansion pipe. It sucks up an awful lot of liquid and then just holds it. So we're going to be good for a while here. That's going to run. I have to stitch several chunks of video together and then move that tree farm. And hopefully get back to my 1 a week video promise. What have I got going on here? I know, hang on, let's try something. Let's go on, down a bit, 50. How's that? No, it's still got a lighting glitch. I wonder what's causing that. Same thing with you. That's weird. Oh well, but yep, hopefully I'll get back to my 1 a week thing. Oh, there we are. Had to update lighting. Much better. Yeah, I will definitely try to see you again before too long. Later.